So for anyone who uses Trading 212 up here, I usually use the standard view, and just this one. It's just much cleaner. What's wrong, dog? It's much cleaner and much more simplified because I generally just come in to deposit the dividends. But if you're trading or if you're very active on it, there's the advanced view, which I never use. And when I went into it today, I discovered that it's one place on the platform that I can actually scroll through all of my positions without freezing the app. So it's the first scroll through a dividend forest. There's about, I would say, somewhere around within 10 stocks that don't pay a dividend in here. And there's currently 541 positions. I've never actually seen the full list. There's a lot. Quite a lot of green. That's encouraging. However, the market has been going generally up for many, many years. There's a lot of talk about an incoming crash or correction of some sort. They tend to happen, I think it's every 10 to 12 years. So I think a lot of people in the beginning, they think that, some one particular thing has to happen for a market to crash and it will just go up otherwise, but they actually happen quite regularly. And there is a difference. Oh, there's one. I don't think Ferrari pays a dividend. And it's in the green, so I'm going to have a quick look. I remember I saw their dividend history and it doesn't look good, like a couple of years that they did pay a dividend. But sorry, yeah, there's a difference between a crash and a correction. But I'm going to do a video on the stock market basics about that. Basically, there's like a percentage that you would classify if something drops. If the market dropped like 30%, you would classify it as a crash, or if it dropped 50%, whereas if it was 10 or 20, it's more of a correction. But they both happen pretty frequently. So it is scary times. That's why I like dividend investing. I have no concern about what the market does. If it drops significantly, I can only hope that I have cash on hand to bulk up some positions. And if it takes a long time to crash and all of these positions are up to a level where they're sending even 50 cent for a dividend payment, it means that every day of the week I will be able to invest something into some stock, even if it's only a tiny bit. And I should probably state as well, if you are new to dividend investing, this is not a common strategy. Having hundreds, having 50 is quite a lot. Because if you have, say you put €1,000 into one stock and it just has a good day, goes up 10% on some good news, if you sell that immediately, you've made $100 or €100 instantly. Whereas if you put €1,000 into a stock, it would take a long time to earn €100 in dividends. That's another video that's coming, the difference between concentration and diversification. Because personally, I think that everybody should do both and concentrate first, then diversify. It's a very common saying. Concentration builds wealth and diversification protects it. But this, as I've said before, is more of an experiment. Now, it is my only portfolio. Like, this isn't like money that I had on the side or something. Like, I'm entirely invested in this. But I have faith that it would work. It might not be the most profitable strategy, but the only way to find out is to do it. could get to the stage where there could be 1,000 stocks in it, and some of those stocks may have even €10 positions, but they've been there for 20 years. Now, I'm sure I will have earned the €10 back, and if they continue paying a dividend after I've received the full amount back, then it's just a bonus. Even if it went to zero the next day, then I will have gotten all the money back. There's so many. Oh, that was satisfying. I haven't been able to do that before. Well, thank you for joining me on this relaxing stroll through a dividend forest. I think I'm going to go back again.